come on. Did it just hit stop recording? What? Okay. Hopefully that only just happened now and I'll be able to just uh get 2 recordings. Hopefully we're okay. 2-1 is the score here at the half. 1 second. Okay, 2-1. Is the score. We'll have the second half coming up, so I was able to update it. The rain a little bit lighter for the moment, which is nice. I can appreciate that. During this halftime break, I remind you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Esch Dental, located right in Coolidge Corner. Book your next dental appointment with local dentist and BHS sports parent, Dr. Brandon Esch, for the non-corporate personalized dentistry our community deserves. Call 617-566-0103 or go online to eschdental.com to find out more and book your appointment. Once again, 617-566-0103 or go online to eashdental.com. All that information in the description section down below, as is the link for the official Venmo account of the Friends of BHS Soccer Booster Club, which supports all 6 Brookline High soccer teams, boys and girls, varsity, JV, and freshmen. And then also down in the description section, you can see the link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Community Foundation. For over 100 years, the Brookline Community Foundation has been a trusted partner, supporting Brookline by investing in organizations and initiatives that help create opportunity and promote equity for everyone who lives, learns, works, and plays in our community. Among the foundation's many grant programs is the BCF Scholarship Fund for Brookline High School, which provides graduating BHS students with scholarships to help fund post-secondary education. To date, through the first 10 years of this scholarship fund, BCF has raised about $1.5 million in scholarship funding for graduating BHS students. Your help is crucial to supporting Brookline youth as they embark on the next steps in their educational journeys. Visit brooklinecommunity.org or call 617-566-4442 to learn more about the BCF Scholarship Fund for Brookline High School and how you can make a difference right here in Brookline. Once again, brooklinecommunity.org or call 617-566-4442. All that information, all those links and phone numbers down in the description section down below. All right, now we get started for the second half. Newton South 2, Brookline 1. Rain a little lighter than it was in the first half. I like to see that, and I'd like to see it continue in that direction as this day goes on. Here we go, start of the second half. Brookline gets the opening possession. They send a pass back all the way to number 28, Stephen Gregory. Work it upfield to number 10, Austin Huang. Now they work it up the far side, trying to pass through tight spaces. Kicked away by the Newton South defense. Now taken by number 14. Kicks it, and that's going to take serious curve and roll out of bounds. Brookline ball. Effective box out job by number 32, Hunter Barden, who scored Brookline's lone goal in the first half, assisted by Max Kagan. Off the throw in there, again battling in tight spaces near the sidelines. And it's taken away now by David Vexler. Sends it up for Zach Bittner, but broken up and taken away by Newton South. They try and dribble through, but Bittner takes it back, and a foul is called on Newton South's number 32. Setting up to take the free kick now is number 27, Maxwell Wong. This kick flies in and gets away from everybody and is picked up by the Newton South keeper. This one is punted up. And it's controlled briefly by Wong, but taken away by the Lions. Pass goes out to number 29, tries to dribble through, blocked by Barden. Ball gets to Vexler, up to Yuki Shimane, up to Bittner, tapped away by number 32, but recovered as Vexler collides with 29, and the foul is called on 29. Even if Vexler kind of spun into him a little bit, that was still a hit in the back by a defender, which is generally called for a foul. Wong, the free kick, off ahead, more deflections. Cut off by Wong. And now Newton South trying to work it along the near side. Six's kick. Sent back by Wong. Lamacchia lost it. Taken away by 25. Kicked up. Gets to 14, who had both of Newton South's goals in the first half. His pass deflected, and both Barden and 29 missed it. Out of bounds, Newton South ball. Number 14, David Bermenko, had both of Newton South's goals in the first half. Hunter Barden had the goal for Brookline. Battling along the near sideline after the throw-in, and out of bounds again, stays Newton South ball. Again, just a bit hard to see down this sideline. Of course, with the rough weather, everyone's got their umbrellas out. Not much you can really do about that. This one kicked into the box, bounces past 14, down by 23. Shot, missed it high and, or no. Did he? No, he didn't score that one. I thought he missed, but sometimes the net will play tricks on you. We got rain coming in sideways now as some gusts of wind blow out here in Newton. That pass took a weird curve, rolls out of bounds. Brookline ball as number 29 couldn't corral it. Throw in goes to Shemaine. Pass intercepted 14. Extra pass cut off by, I believe, Matthew Ritter, but it's taken back by 14, trying to dribble through. Good box out job by Barden. And that'll force the goal kick. We got one sub checking in for Brookline. Replacing Hunter Barden on the near side wing is number 13, Alejandro Marrero. Lopez, kick, knocked down, 14, shot, diving save by Lopez. Punted, deflected down, and controlled by Shemaine. Pass back to Marrero, pass up, intercepted by 12. Kick deflected out of bounds by Shemaine. And it'll be Newton South ball. Throw in. Several deflections, and now Huang sends it back to Wong. Now taken by 9. Pass gets past Ritter, but nobody in the vicinity of it for the Lions, and it just rolls out the back end for a goal kick. Newton South very much living in the Brookline end in these opening minutes, same as they did at the start of the first half. Brookline has got to find a way to break through, especially trailing by 1. Working it up the far side to Ritter. Pass up. Huang was surrounded, couldn't keep control, taken away by the Lions. Still battling for the ball. Number 9 comes out with it. Pass, misses his target. And sliding in to disrupt was Marrero, but it is controlled by Bermenko. Pass over to 25. Sliding to disrupt it was Shemaine. And I think they called the foul there on Brookline. A free kick for Newton South from fairly close range. It's going to be interesting to see what they try to do here, as Brookline's obviously going to set up a defensive wall. Shot is in. Number 25 goes left to right with the shot and makes it a 3-1 ball game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry about that. I was trying to go under the cover to update the score graphic, and my hand ended up hooking my my audio interface there. So that kind of screwed things up a little bit. So again, I'm not able to update the score bug here. As this absolutely miserable weather continues to plague this broadcast and this game. 3-1 is the score in favor of Newton South. This is a free kick for Brookline. Wong kicks it, deflects, and it's taken by 32, kicks it away, now taken by Gregory. Pass out to Ritter. Ritter kicks it upfield looking for Bittner. Bittner chase it down. Crosser flies in over the head of Shemaine, but deflects down, cleared out by 6. And that's going to roll out of bounds. And they say last touched by Brookline, Newton South ball. Dribbling around is Bermenko. Sends a leading kick for 29. 29 stops, cuts back. Looking around. Passes back for 6. 6 out to 29 again. Kick blocked by Shemaine. Recovered by 32. He sends it all the way back to the Newton South keeper. Sends it out to 32. We've got some heavy gusts of wind flying through here in the second half. I blame myself for hoping that lightened up rain that we had around halftime would stay. Number 6 from the near side for Newton South, battling with Marrero, lost out the back line. And it's going to be a Newton South corner kick as they continue to put on the pressure. Kick flies in, off ahead, and that's another goal. Newton South with goal number 4 on the header off of the corner kick, as that was number 12 who headed that one in. So 2 early second half goals for Newton South as they go up by 3 now. Off goals scored by number 25, Sirhat Kaya, and number 12, Benjamin Gill. Brookline turns it over in their own end. .5 minutes on the clock here in the second half. And again, this game moving so fast and the weather so rough, I'm not able to update my score bug, but the score is 4-1 in favor of Newton South. Number 6 throws it in. And it's lost out of bounds on the back line. Goal kick for Brookline. Brookline working it. Huang pass to Lamakia. Lamakia looking, sends it to the near side, cut off by 6. Lamakia battling with him again. 6 gets the pass through up to number 12, Gill. Gill stood up by Marrero, but trying to fight through. Wong kicks it away. Taken by Lamakia. Lamakia kicks it upfield, blocked down by 32. Huang touches it, but it's too far out of reach for Vexler. Goes out of bounds. Oops. Battling through the middle, Shemaine comes out with it, passes back to Ritter, up to Bittner. Bittner surrounded by defenders, knocked away. Now taken by 12, battles through 1. Gill dribbling up with it, kicks a leader. Blocked by Marrero, kicked away by Gregory, up to Vexler, up to Shemaine, back to Lamakia. Lamakia kicks it. And 32. Dribbling around. Bittner applying pressure. Pass goes back to the goalie, who boots it across midfield. And Ritter kicks it back the other way. Goes back to the goalie, out far side. And And now Newton South working in transition again. Number 9, slide tackle hard by Shemaine, and they call the foul. .32. His long kick too far for anyone to get. It's taken off a couple hops by Lopez. Lopez punts one. Taken by Shemaine. Back to Wong. Wong past Bittner. Taken by 32. Sends it back. Booted away. Ritter pops it up in the air. And out of bounds, Brookline ball as several subs come in for the Warriors. Max Kagan, Maxwell Yoder, Theo Hibbard, and Peter McGrath Sheldrick. Throw in. Deflects out of bounds. Just over 25 minutes on the clock here in the second half. Newton South with a commanding 4-1 lead over Brookline. Again, just ignore the score bug for now. I'm not able to update it. As Solov sends that one upfield too far. It'll be a goal kick for Newton South. And this one kicked. Couple taps cleared away by Ritter. 36 tries to kick it upfield, stays in bounds. Gets to 25. His pass misses. Now taken by Marrero. Hard collision. And they call the foul as Marrero got pushed in the back by 29 and collided with number 25, Kaya. Wong kicks it, taken by Gill, pass to 29 on the near side. Oops. That one knocked out of bounds, stays Newton South ball. Throw in blocked by Yoder, tapped up for Kagan. Kagan kicks one forward. Breaking through is Bittner. Bittner on the breakaway, tried to juke, but too many defenders. But he blocks the clear attempt, still trying to muscle his way through. And it's lost out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick. Huge chance for Zach Bittner, but just couldn't get through, and now he subs out for Hunter Barden as Taeyeon Kang also comes in, replacing Maxwell Wong. Goal kick, it's headed by Yoder. Ritter sends it back. And that one stolen away. Off to the races with it is Kaya. Stumbled a bit, now sends in a pass. 29's shot is high, might have been redirected by Lopez. Now recovered by Kaya, pass back, shot Bermenko, and there is the hat trick for David Bermenko. There we go. This time I was able to update the score. 5-1 is the Newton South lead, except I updated the wrong one. Oh my gosh. I'm going to wait for the next stoppage in the action to see if I can fix this. Kang kicks that one, blocked by 6, kicked back. It is 5-1 in favor of Newton South. Again, ignore the score bug. There we go. Quick fix. All right. Yoder's pass to the outside. Ritter sends it back, kicked up by Gregory. Deflects towards the Newton South end, and number 9 passes it back to the goalie, who sends it out of bounds. 21 minutes on the clock here in the second half. Newton South leads Brookline 5-1. This throw-in blocked and recovered by Kaya. Passes it out to 29. 29 pops it up in the air. Bounces past everybody. Racing in for it is Gill. Gill breaking through. Gill's shot missed wide. Brookline tries to work it up the near side, but blocked by 6. 6 sends it back the other way. It's recovered by Marrero. Pass out to Kang. Kang up to Hibbard. Hibbard's pass blocked by 6 again. Gets it up to Gill. Gill gets a pass up as Hibbard knocks over a couple of guys trying to defend. And that kick from the near side is taken off a hop by Lopez. Booted upfield by, I think, Max Montgomery on the far side. Taken by the Newton South goalie. Goalie kicks it. Kaya trying to corral it. Rolls out of bounds. Couple players check in now for Brookline. Matthew Ritter back into the game. And I think Yuki Shimane has also come back in. Throw in goes to Shimane. Taken away by Kaya. Dribbling. Turns around, passes. Intercepted by Montgomery. Gets it to Yoder. Across to Hibbard. Hibbard running up with it. Hibbard, a shot. Scores! Theo Hibbard gets one past the goalie for Brookline's second goal of the game. Goodness. There we go. 5-2 is now the score in favor of Newton South still. As this one bounces upfield, it's taken by Barden, kicks one for Max Kagan. All alone on the near side. Kagan, pass it back to Hibbard. Hibbard tries a kick to curve in, and it's taken by the keeper. Barden was trying to crash to the net to see if he could get a deflection in, could not. Just under 18 minutes to go. Brookline still in a massive hole here, trailing by 3. That's Bermenko sending it back to the goalie. Bermenko leading the Newton South offense here with a hat trick. Kang couldn't get the pass away. It's stolen by 29. 29 racing down the near side. Crosser flies in, punched away by Lopez, recovered by Kaya. Kaya taps it back to 21, back to the middle. Now across to 6, long kick, taken off a hop by Lopez. Rolls it out, far side, kicked up field, headed back by 9. Kicked back by Montgomery towards the middle. Shemaine was dribbling through, kicked away by 6. Headed down by McGrath-Sheldrick. Hibbard kicks one up to Kagan, offsides called. So a free kick now for 32. This one deflects, 29. Tries to pass forward, blocked by Ritter. Up to Kagan, who touches it over to Shemaine. Shemaine setting it up for Barden. Barden over to Kagan, wide open. Kagan charging in, gets around a defender. Shot blocked, and it's kept in bounds and cleared out by the Newton South defense. Goes back to Hibbard. Hibbard trying to keep up the attack. Passes to Kagan. Kagan running out of room. It's kicked away, but lost out of bounds. Throw in for Shemaine. Blocked by 6. His clear blocked by Kagan. Pass to Hibbard. Hibbard back to Kagan. Kagan trying to spin around a double team, but a third defender, 32, swooped in and kicked it away. Recovered by Ritter. Pass. Gets up, taken away, and kicked away by 6. Off the deflection, Yoder battling for it, but the pass gets out to the far side to, I think, 23. Knocked out of bounds by Montgomery, Newton South ball. Flurry of subs checking in now for Newton South with just under 15 left to play. The Lions lead the Warriors 5-2. Throw in is kept in bounds, and after a bit of confusion, now it's taken off a block by Brookline. Long leading pass, Kagan tried to tap it, but couldn't keep his balance, couldn't get a good hit on it. Off the long kick from the goalie, it's tapped from Ritter out to Montgomery. Montgomery pops it towards the middle. And it's downed by Newton South. The pass deflected, though, intercepted by McGrath-Sheldrick up to Shemaine. Shemaine out far side, finds, I think, Yoder. Yoder's kick blocked, stays in bounds. Yoder recovers, pass back Shemaine. Shemaine running out of space, and it's taken away by 3. Now 20, pass out of bounds. Montgomery, quick throw in. Knocked out of bounds by 13, stays Brookline ball. Throw in deflected back. Passed back for Gregory. Pass forward. Intercepted by Ritter and sent out to Kang. Kang sends it up to Kagan. Kagan sending a leading pass for Hibbard. Hibbard blocked just barely by 35. Looks like it's staying in bounds. I can't really see what's happening in that corner. But it's going to be a Brookline corner kick now. Matthew Ritter heading down to the corner to try and make something happen for Brookline. We can't really see him through the umbrellas. Kick flies in, deflected down, And it's taken by the Lions. Cleared out by Bermenko. Recovered by Gregory up to Ritter. Ritter to Shemaine. Shemaine to Kagan off sides. So a free kick out of the offsides call. 12 minutes to go. Newton South leads Brookline 5-2. Goalie takes the kick, knocked down by Ritter. Hibbard dribbles around one defender, lifts one up. Offsides again. Free kick, downed by Hibbard, and Hibbard stays with it. Kicks a leader. No offsides this time, but the defense boxes out Kagan so the goalie can come out and take it. Just barely inside the box, able to get his hands on it as he punts this one away. Off the head of Montgomery, taken by Ritter. Ritter passes up for Kagan. Kagan looking around, goes to Shemaine, across to McGrath-Sheldrick. Lifts one high for Ritter, who's moved up on offense. Ritter jukes out one defender, working it up, passes back. Hibbard, crosser, deflects off the back of Shemaine's foot, blocked by number 13. Shemaine almost snuck one past him. Montgomery kicks one back in, deflects back, dribbling through, a shot, and it's saved high by the keeper. Great save by the Newton South netminder, as I think that was Maxwell Yoder who had that shot. But the quick hands of the keeper make it a corner kick instead of Brookline's third goal of the day. This kick flies in very far, all the way out to Kang. Tries to pass up. It is recovered by Yoder. Yoder gets tripped up, draws the free kick. This could spell opportunity for Brookline from this distance. We saw Newton South score on a free kick from a similar distance. Brookline setting up with Peter McGrath-Sheldrick to take this one. Shot punched up by the goalie, and it's kicked away by the Lions defense. Deflects. Oh, that's a handball, and I think that was inside the box. That's going to be a PK chance for Brookline now. So a great save by the Newton South netminder. Turns into a handball call. And now Maxwell Yoder saved. The Newton South goalie standing on his head late in the second half as he has denied 3 golden chances for Brookline here in the past 5 minutes. Brookline goes for a quick insert corner kick. Ritter sends the crosser, downed by Yoder, turns around, Swarm comes in, tries to pass through, but it's taken away, but Yoder takes it back, trying to muscle it through. Shemaine, the shot saved again! Rebound, trying to push it through. It goes wide of the post. Another corner coming up for Brookline now as the Newton South netminder just again one save after the next. 8.5 to go, still a 5-2 ball game. And now, oh, we got a injured Newton South player, looks like. Hopefully that's not anything serious. Appears to be holding his arm and asking for a sub. So the clock stops at 7:59. 5-2 is the lead for Newton South, as we just got to wait for the sub to come in. Hopefully the young man coming out is okay and that's not anything serious. There's the signal. Corner kick from Montgomery. Deflects down. Yoder couldn't quite corral it, and it's cleared out by the Lions. Blocked by McGrath. Sheldrick, but taken back by 32. Kick deflects. Stays in bounds. Montgomery passes up to Yoder. Stood up by 32, and this one goes out of bounds off Yoder. It'll be Newton South ball. Boy, give a lot of credit to that Newton South keeper. He may have allowed 2 goals so far today, but he just came up with a string of big saves, one after another, to help his team stay firmly in the lead. Hibbard pass up to Barden. Barden cuts, shoots, saved again! Kagan trying to keep it in. Maybe should have let that one bounce out of bounds for another corner. Instead, it's going to be a goal kick. The goalies did not have jersey numbers on the roster, so I'm not sure who this is in net, but he's had a very good second half. This kick upfield by the Lions. It's chased down, given to Lopez. Back out to the near side where we can't really see, but a pass goes up to McGrath Sheldrick. McGrath Sheldrick up to Shemaine. Shemaine out to Hibbard. Lifts one. Far side Yoder trying to chase it down. Keeps it in bounds. Pass back Shemaine. Back to McGrath. Sheldrick stolen away by Bermenko. Bermenko. Pass across to 2. Pops it up. Taken by Ritter. His pass blocked by 35. Kicked back. Downed by Gregory. Up to McGrath Sheldrick. Over to Hibbard. Hibbard. Kicks one up for Kagan. Kagan. Stops, tries to cut back, but stolen away. Kick from 35 flies out of bounds. Brookline ball. 5.5 on the clock here in this one. Newton South leads 5-2. Hibbard taps it back to Shemaine. Slices that one, but it's controlled by McGrath Sheldrick. Taps it forward, but nobody there. It's kicked away by 34. Gets past everybody, and Lopez is going to come out of the box to tap that one up to Ritter. Ritter dribbles, passes near side to Kang. Kang up to Kagan. Kagan to Hibbard. Forward, kicked away by 32. Gregory taps it back to Lopez. We are now in stoppage time with the scoreboard clock frozen at 5 minutes. Only the triple whistle from the official will signal when this game is over. Kagan couldn't dribble through the defender there. It's passed up to 15, over to 3, goes for the give and go. But Ritter gets there first, sends it back to Lopez. Far side out to Montgomery. Up the line to Yoder, taps it to McGrath Sheldrick. Leader, nobody there, taken away easily by Newton South, but McGrath Sheldrick steals it right back. Dribbling through the middle, long kick up, Kagan swoops in to take it, tries a pass blocked by 32, almost got through to Barden, but 32 takes it, passes up to 15, blocked by Hibbard, up to Kagan. Kagan muscles his way through, pass over to Shemaine. Shemaine, hard hit from Bermenko, and the foul is called. Free kick for Brookline. Free kick from Montgomery, bouncing through right at the feet. Kagan's shot saved, rebound saved, rebound again, they've still walled it off. Brookline with another 3 great chances at the net, and again Newton South walls them off. That kick from Montgomery bounced through right at the feet of Kagan and Hibbard. Kagan got a shot off. It was saved, and then the rebound blocked by a wall of defenders. This pass, Yoder shot high. Now one last sub coming in for Newton South here in stoppage time. Number 17 replaces number 21. Goalie kicks this one off the knee of McGrath Sheldrick. Shemaine gets hit from behind. Foul is called. Free kick for Brookline. Brookline's had so many unlucky bounces, and really not even unlucky bounces, more so just really big blocks by Newton South. Montgomery kicks it in, downed, no offsides, but Hibbard could not control it. And there is the triple whistle, and there is your ball game. The final score, the Newton South Lions 5, the Brookline High Warriors 2. Newton South took a 2-1 lead into the half off 2 goals from David Bermenko, while Brookline got 1 goal from Hunter Barden, assisted by Max Kagan. Then in the second half, Newton South exploded again for 3 unanswered goals, 1 each from Benjamin Gill, Serhat Kaya, and then a 3rd from Bermenko to complete the hat trick. Brookline got 1 goal back from Theo Hibbard, but that would be it for the scoring. And there is our final. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching today. Apologies again for the iffy Wi-Fi and the iffy everything due to the weather. But if you enjoyed this stream regardless, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll have a fully recorded version of this uploaded later tonight to make sure that any video cutouts are corrected for. Thank you again to Esh Dental for sponsoring this video. Book your next dental appointment with local dentist and BHS sports parent Dr. Brandon Esh, his office located right in Coolidge Corner, where you can get the non-corporate personalized dentistry our community deserves. Call 617-566-0103 or go online to eshdental.com. You can find that information down in the description section down below, as well as the link to the official Venmo account for the Friends of BHS Soccer Booster Club, if you would like to support the soccer program there. You can also find a link and phone number for our local charity spotlight, the Brookline Community Foundation. And that's going to do it for this one. The freshman girls team's getting ready to start warming up for their game, which is going to happen right after this one. We'll have coverage of that one as well, but for this one, for this particular game, that's going to do it. Final score, Newton South 5, Brookline 2. From Newton South High School in Newton, Massachusetts, I'm Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy your weekend. Not yet.